Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So Oregon's offense comes on the field first today. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Breaks free. Just trying to get rid of it. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled, but first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He pulls it in for a big gain. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Same tailback, another carry. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Long enough and good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Golden Eagles offense gets their first crack now. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the ball is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. Excellent field position here for the offense. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, And then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion, a third down play coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's strong. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On first and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Caught quickly.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Throws it to the right, and he's got it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Just trucks through the defender. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Ball handed off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Southern Mississippi has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so...
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And the Golden Eagles pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Golden Eagles looking to cash in this red zone trip. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Trying to convert again on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 2. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Oregon. Just ran away from the defense.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And he knocks through the PAT. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. He hands it off from the gun. Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Running back has it on a screen now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, these screen passes are all about timing. I really felt the offense looked like they tipped their hand. The defense started to kind of drift that way towards the screen, and by the time the running back catches the ball, there's just nowhere to go.
Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball. And, man,
here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's going to take another shot right here. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. We'll call for the fair catch here. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this deep and begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around them.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Second down after that previous play. And there's the handoff. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good.
Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. They'll take the lead in the second half. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Coming to the line on 2nd second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? But he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down there.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will tie the game here. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to launch it deep again. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it. Open.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And they jump back in front. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. And now it's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Golden Eagles will have to punt this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. It's a shotgun run call. Cuts into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down after that completion. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And now the defense able to bring him down. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Short connection to the tight end here. He's found some room at the 45. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Pass caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in. An excellent run. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. 1st and goal, handoff. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry on. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powering through. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Wow, a big chunk play to pick up the first down. Now, don't get me wrong, he went out of bounds, but by getting that first down, new set of downs, continue to milk that clock and try to get this win.
And that'll do it. You have a national champion. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really